told News Center 7 they had never seen the water so high here. And what is normally a creek turned into something more like a river with all the heavy rain overnight, and a bridge never had a chance in Bellbrook and the Sugar Creek Township area. Nothing here left on the bridge you can see on North Bellevue Drive. A look here from Sky 7. This was a culvert under a bridge until last night. The city of Bellbrook workers spent part of the day blocking off the road and putting up detour signs. And people who live nearby were surprised with just how much damage you saw there.
It always floods like in the spring, but not like this. This is the worst I've seen.
City leaders told News Center 7 they are applying for emergency money to rebuild the bridge, but will not find out if they get that cash until July. But since there are neighborhoods on both sides of the bridge, the city wants to fix the bridge sooner than later and hopefully get reimbursed later on. I looked over, I saw McCall kind of shaking her head looking at that video, and understandably so. I mean, we had a deluge of water.
We did, and especially a bullseye right through Preble County, Montgomery County, into Greene County, where we had rain totals that were over 3 inches, and that is why we saw those washouts. We even had a few water rescues out in Preble County during the overnight hours last night. So it was a scary situation for some of us in the Miami Valley, dealing with the flooding conditions and the rapid flooding conditions that we were telling you were about to happen as we were heading into the overnight hours, and unfortunately did occur. 3.6 inches is the official number for the Eaton area. Miamisburg 3.37, 3.24 for you in Beaver Creek. I did see some isolated higher amounts in and around the Beaver Creek area. Xenia nearly 2.5, and the same out in Springfield. Lesser amounts north and south of that. And right where we had those highest rainfall totals is where we still have flood warnings in effect until early tomorrow morning. That's through Preble, Montgomery, Greene, and Clark County. We still have a little bit of a flood warning along the river there, extending from Greene County into Warren County as well. Rain chances as we head into the next few days will stay mostly dry through the weekend. It's late Sunday that will bring in a few showers into Sunday night that may linger into the early part of Monday. And then Tuesday is our best chance for more prolonged rainfall. But I do anticipate we're going to have enough dry time that we won't be dealing with the type of flooding that we dealt with last night and this morning, and really some of us still dealing with. When we look at live Doppler 7 radar, we've dried out. Clouds are still in place, but they're beginning to thin out across the north and west. The rain that moved through down to our southeast, that's with a cold front that is now kicking this all out of the region. And that cold front brought big changes with our temperatures, which continue to filter in from the north. You can see 30s in the northern part of Indiana and the northwestern part of the Buckeye State, stretching through the Miami Valley. We're at 37 in Dayton, 40 in Springboro, 41 in Wilmington. We are about 25 to 30 degrees colder now than we were this time yesterday. So big change from where we were late Thursday evening before we saw that big amount of rain that came in during the overnight hours and those strong storms. Now, winds are still rather gusty, but they will diminish through the night. They stay out of the northwest, and that's what's going to be pulling in the chillier air. As winds die down, though, there's still going to be a light breeze in the morning, anywhere between 5 to 15 miles per hour. And that will take our overnight low, where we're expected to be at about 27 degrees, and make it feel more like the low 20s, perhaps briefly in the upper teens. So keep that in mind if you're up early Saturday. Overall, your weekend, which happens to be the first weekend of spring, it'll be decent. We have that slight chance for a shower late Sunday, but other than that, we'll stay dry. 29 degrees at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're in the mid-30s at lunchtime. 42 degrees for a high with a bit more sunshine for the afternoon. We'll have more sunshine early on Sunday. Another cold start in the 20s. We'll get to the upper 40s for a high in the afternoon on Sunday, but clouds are going to be filling in as that rain approaches. So here's how your Sunday plays out. Again, the sunshine early. Clouds move in with some spotty showers by around 5, 6 o'clock. Some more widespread rain during the overnight hours with a few downpours, but notice as we get towards Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. or so, we'll already beginning to dry things out. So most of Monday is going to be dry and milder as well. We'll get to the low 50s for Monday afternoon. Rain returns on Tuesday. We'll be in the 50s and 60s as we head into the middle part of next week. Thursday, a few more showers, 66 degrees.
Here's some news our entire area can be proud of. UD Flyers' Obi Toppin was named First Team All-American. Toppin was the only unanimous choice in the first team and received first team votes by all 65 members on the media panel. And Toppin is also the first in UD's history with such an honor. And Toppin was also named the Atlantic 10 Conference's Player of the Year, and he's a finalist for the Naismith National Player of the Year Award. I might be biased, but he deserves it. Airlines are using the